What's good, Hajanites? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Bellerick. As you guys have seen, Bellerick is pretty meta right now. And he's actually getting picked in MSC, believe it or not. And he's getting picked very frequently. So, let's talk about exactly why Bellerick is good. But before you start the game, always get Flicker on him and I'll explain in a bit why. First, I always like to take control of mid. Right now, if you lose control of mid and you let the opponent roamer and mid laner get space and control, your jungler is going to suffer. So you always want to take good control of mid. I spot Rafaela around the blue buff side, so I already know that their jungler probably started on blue. Akai actually started on the lizard and then went to attack me. I become a little bit low, but then remember, Beleric's second skill has really good heals. Fortunately, Xavier followed me up and we caught the Rafaela. And the good thing about this is I still have my Flicker and Rafaela used Revitalize. Immediately after recalling, I just go back mid because before level 4, you always want to try and get the XP from minion waves so you don't fall too behind. I just quickly get Jetian's passive here. It's really good. If you can proc her passive, the cooldown is long, and you know that the next time you get her, either she has to use her Flicker or she has to die, right, to get away. Before we get back into the video, if you're looking to top up your Mobile Legends diamonds, check out El Dorado using the link in my description. They offer competitive prices, verified sellers, fast delivery, and 24/7 customer support. If you decide to use them, don't forget to use code HAJUN, all uppercase, to save even more while supporting the channel. And if you want to take your gameplay to the next level, I also offer private coaching. I'm a 300+ stars pro player. I've been coaching for over a year and I've helped hundreds of players improve their macro, decision making, and rank. If you can't find either link in the description, just head over to my YouTube channel, click more, and you'll find all of my links there, including El Dorado and my coaching. Now, let's get back into the video. I noticed Akai was in that bush and I'm just playing safely. I'm not getting too close to him because, as you guys know, if Akai pins me against the wall, it's very likely that I will die. It's a good team fight. Our Ling did really good here. Got the Rafaela and the Jetian because I was able to get Jetian's passive. I just taunt the Akai with my first skill and then walk back, so he comes back to attack me and Ling gets like a nice triple kill there. So that's a really good start for us. After clearing mid, I'm just going to go near turtle. And I'm also going to try and vision the Akai. If I can keep him pressured and zoned, that's very good for us. I could have gone into that, but as you can see, just Xavier is there with me and that's just not enough damage. So I'm going to wait for my team to get closer before I can ult the opponents. I'm primarily waiting for my Ling and Cho to get a little bit closer to me, so I know that there's follow-up. As you guys can see here, Bellerick Ult Flicker combo is really strong. And we were just able to completely zone out the Jetian and the Rafaela. And from Bellerick's passive, Jetian just dies. You see how broken it is? I literally kill her because of my passive. Since I was able to zone out with 3 opponents, Ling pretty much secured the turtle and they win the team fight. Since I saw my Ling going for blue buff, I'm just gonna go and try to help him as much as I can. After he secures it, I'm gonna check to see if he wants to do the lizard. Since he doesn't, I'm just gonna go and help my Xavier. I noticed that their mid duo went top lane, so I'm just gonna go top lane as well to try and vision and see kind of what's going on, because if they go for my Cho, that's not good. So I just walk and go top lane to try and help him. But here I think I become too greedy to get Jetian's passive and just kind of overextend and get caught out there. I have to be careful because Akai was missing. That's a big mistake a lot of roamers and even myself included here made. I'm just too greedy to get the Jetian passive that I don't notice my positioning and then I just get caught out. That's really not, like, that's one of the worst things you can do as a roam. Unfortunately, my lane gets shut down over here, but don't lose hope. There's still a lot we can do. Mainly with Bellerick, what you're looking for is for the opponents to kind of engage onto you and jump onto you, and then you kind of use your ult. But that used to be like the reason why Bellerick wasn't the best before, right? Because that's the only thing he could do properly. But now that they reduced his first skill's proc, right, and gave him more, made him more tankier, his ult is so valuable. As you can see, I just walk up to 3 people and just ult them, and they get immediately ulted, and they stayed CC'd for such a long time. And if you pair that up with his Ult Flicker, it's like instant stun. And opponents literally cannot do anything against it unless they have Purifier. They're able to like get away with Flicker or something. Once again, I'm running to the Akai to try and zone him because Akai doesn't have ult. I saw him ult earlier. And my team is trying to push mid. So if I can zone the opponents away from mid, that's very good for us. As soon as the opponents retreated because they were low HP and Akai also got killed, I just try and get mid, and we are successfully able to get mid, which is huge. Getting mid lane is very valuable. It's worth 2 side lane towers combined together. Now notice how I'm zoning the Clint over here. I see that my Irithel is pushing the minion waves bottom lane. So if I can prevent him from going near the tower, I can prevent him from clearing the minion waves. And if he doesn't clear the minion waves, my Irithel can just push and get bottom lane. And we're also able to just get a nice pickup onto the Jetien here. And Clint was close within my ult range. He couldn't see me in the bush for a bit, so I just ulted, he got caught, and we were able to pick up a nice kill onto him as well. I just think Bellerick is really solid right now. He has so much defense, more HP, very tanky, and his CC is just insane. There's a reason why people are picking it at MSC, guys. If you are watching pro play and you see a hero getting consistently picked over and over again, don't doubt, just pick that hero. Right? Watch how they're using and playing that hero, because these are pros we're talking about. Playing MLBB is their job. They do this for 10+ hours a day. And trust me, I'm pretty sure they know exactly what they're doing. And they have already done all the testing for us. So why do we have to try out multiple different things? They have already probably tried them out anyways. But they're getting paid for this. This is what puts food on their table. They're doing this full time. So of course they have tried and tested probably everything that we can think of too. So if they're playing Bellerick and it's working out, pick it up yourself. I think it's a very good hero right now. Look at the amount of pressure I'm just able to apply just by walking in front of them. The fact that I can just engage with my Ult Flicker at a moment's notice is very strong too. Unfortunately here I did not do like the best ult. I think I shouldn't have ulted and just waited for the Akai's ult to run out to do something. But I definitely hesitated there a little bit because of the Jetien ult. But I think if I just ult and flicker, even if I get pushed back by her passive, I think I'm still gonna hit her with my ult. So she's still gonna get CC'd regardless. So I think it's something that I shouldn't think about too much and just go ahead and ult flicker. I think that's what I should have done, and I just hesitated and we just got punished for that. As a roamer, in scenarios like this, we often feel lost. But remember, Lord is up and we need to try and pressure the opposite lane. Ling is already there, so it looks like he's gonna try and push. But the issue is Masha. Masha is kind of bursting everyone right now, and it's really difficult for Ling to just try and get a push. So I'm just kind of in the vicinity of him. When I see that my Irithel and Xavier need vision, I kind of just walk back to mid and try to give them vision. I'm trying to zone out Akai, possibly to get him to try and ult, because if we can bait his ult, that's good. Unfortunately, my Irithel gets picked off and just dies. That was a very good ult from Jetien. Fortunately, my Ling is actually really good. He's able to get a pick off and trade a kill onto the Jetien. Here, I just ult onto 3 people. But I think it's just not enough, because I genuinely didn't expect that Clint would live with his vengeance. We did manage to kill Akai, but it's a 3-for-2 trade, which isn't like the best. And also Akai just got respawned immediately. And we also managed to not kill the Clint. The Clint was my main objective there, but his vengeance kind of, I guess, was able to tank all that damage, and I just didn't expect it. Because, you know, how many people pick Clint vengeance? It's just weird. Regardless, things like this happen, and we just have to learn from it and move on, right? I have to kind of take Clint's vengeance into factor now, and also kind of really think hard before engaging again, since it was just me and Xavier. So I had to make sure that he would have been able to kill. So I see Ling going in, and I need to definitely try and help him out as much as I can. I also know that Clint doesn't have his vengeance, so I just go for him. And there we go. Even though it's 4 versus 2 over there, I'm going because I know opponents don't have a lot of their spells, their cooldowns, and my Ling is pretty fed. And I have all of my cooldowns. So if you know all of those information, even if it's an outnumbered fight, you can definitely take them. And understanding all of these different factors is very important. Because before you fight, you have to ask yourself, should I fight? What did the opponents use? What do they have and what do they not have? What is the gold difference? Right, I know my Ling is fed. I know he's very farmed. There, we baited Akai's ult, which is very good. Because we just secured Lord. And Lord is going to push into their base. And if Akai doesn't have ult, it's hard for them to do anything. So unfortunately, our Ling actually gets caught up. I'm not sure how, but he gets caught and then he gets killed. Which is not good because he's kind of like our carry. And if he's dead, it's really difficult for us to end the game. I'm staying on the bottom half side of the map. Because it's just easy for me to vision the area. And if Irithel comes up, I can easily just vision for her. So once again, Clint lives because of Rafaela's heals and also because of Vengeance by like 1 HP. If he didn't have that, I think he would have just died there. Our goal should have just been to give this Lord and take top. That would have been the best thing to do. Because there are explosions left in the tower and it's first Lord, so the opponents have a very high chance of just clearing it. Our best bet would have been to just push the second tier in top and at least get that tower. In this situation, it might seem like, oh, it's so hard, what do I do? It's not. Try to stand near this tower as your team goes there and try to zone the opponents. Your teammates will most likely follow up everything if you engage. And if you guys get like a pick off on top lane, most likely they will try and push the tower. Here I noticed that the opponents were going bottom lane towards my Irithel, so I also walk up to the bottom side and stand in the bush to try and give vision. I engage over here and I think Ling also engages. But I'm not sure if it's worth it. It's not worth it because me and Ling die and we're only able to get Masha for it. I don't know. I think that engage was alright from me. It's just that I believe the follow-up was a little bit too late. But, I mean, I tried my best, right? In that situation, I don't think that engage was like too bad. I think the just follow-up was lacking. It was just three of us, me, Ling, and Xavier. I mean, Irithel was there too, but we just weren't in sync, and it just didn't work, which is okay. Like, you should... It's fine for you to be making sets like that if there's follow-up. And I'm really not going to make too many cuts around the late game, because in the late game, it's so important. I want you guys to understand what you need to be doing. So as you can see, Lord is spawning in about 10 seconds, and Cho has already pushed top, which is good. I can stay rest assured and just know that, okay, top lane is safe, is good. I don't have to worry about it too much. Since Irithel has to clear bottom lane, you also have to kind of think about it from the gold laner's point of view. Think about it from your teammate's point of view. If you were this specific teammate, would you want your roamer to stand in a bush and give you vision? If the answer is yes, then do exactly that. Now, Lord is spawning and I'm trying to spot the Akai because he's the primary target since he's the jungler and he's the one who's going to secure all of the Lords. Our Ling gets a nice pick off onto Rafaela there. I also noticed that Masha is pushing top lane, but Lord is going mid. Our lanes are not synced at all, because Cho just pushed top. Top is not synced with any of the waves at all. Nobody is clearing bot whatsoever. We still would have had a chance if someone just stayed on top and cleared it. If Cho just stayed and went and cleared it, they would have been like perfectly synced. Because our teammates just cleared bottom lane. Since we don't have 3 lanes pushing at the same time, doing a siege will be very difficult. I don't want to kind of go in before Akai uses ult. It's too risky. It's going to completely neglect my ult altogether. But yeah, here I see him using ult. Yes, my Ling dies, but at least he died after using ult. Now we have an opportunity to actually do something. So I flicker in, get the Clint, get 3 of them while the Lord is pushing, and then my team is just able to end. Because I engaged when the Lord is pushing, got 3 people in to focus on me. And then the Lord just hit the base, and then we kind of just ended the game from there. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much... why Bellerick I feel like is so good. Guys, try him out. I think he has so much durability, and the Ult Flicker set is just insane. If your team has so much time to follow them up because you can first Ult Flicker and then first kill them, right? It's really good. Anyways, if you made it till the end, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it because if you watch the entire video, YouTube algorithm is just gonna push it more to more people. So I really appreciate you watching till the end. If it helped you, make sure to like and sub. I would really appreciate that. And make sure to join my Discord server, Hajanites, link in description. And if you have Discord Nitro, feel free to give my server a server boost, because if you do, you're going to get access to Hajun's Inner Circle, where you can ask me whatever questions you want in terms of the game, and I'll answer them for you through text. I'll always answer no matter how many you send, as long as you boost the server. So yeah, go ahead. If you have already got Nitro and your boosts are sitting there and you're not boosting any significant server, I would appreciate it. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much. I love all of you, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.
Dark, so the tank pull up. Vision no light, not a whole squad.